Social Networking and Enterprising Group. My name is Sophie Smith.
My name is Daniel Bonzi.
And my name is Jessica Wickham. And the company we've decided to base our campaign on is Costa Coffee. I'm going to be discussing why we chose Costa Coffee, what the actual campaign is, and how we plan to make it viral.
And I'll be discussing our main objectives, which include increased activity, campaign exposure across their main social channels, especially Twitter, which in comparison to their main rival Starbucks, Costa currently have 81 times fewer followers on that social channel.
I'm going to be talking about the time plan, how it helps us in achieving our objectives, and how we will measure this using metric tools to evaluate the success of the campaign. One interesting fact about coffee is that Turkish law makes it legal for a woman to divorce her husband if he fails to provide her with her daily quota of coffee. Here is our viral campaign.
What the hell is this?
Babe, it's not what it looks like, it's just a coffee.
I've caught you red-handed.
But it's decaf!
It's low fat. It's caramel.
It's over.
The reason we chose Costa Coffee instead of Starbucks coffee is because Starbucks coffee are currently performing really well on social networking sites. Costa Coffee, however, their performance and response on social networking sites could be improved. The video that was just played will be posted onto Costa Coffee's YouTube channel. The link for the video will be posted onto Costa Coffee's Facebook page and Twitter account, as these are Costa Coffee's most popular social profiles. The video is quirky and fun, and we hope that Costa Coffee customers will take part in the #CostaConfession campaign. Customers are expected to post images of themselves with the Christmas Costa cups whilst drinking their hot drinks in places they shouldn't be, as seen in the pictures. This idea is based on Costa's current campaign, which asks their customers to post selfies of themselves with their Christmas Costa cups. Our campaign, we feel, although maybe similar to this, is more fun, which we hope in turn will attract more customers to take part and thus create more awareness. The confessions will be posted by customers onto Facebook and Twitter using the #CostaConfession. We will pick a winner for the person who has posted the best picture and Costa confession, and this person will receive a year's supply of Costa coffee. Terms and conditions will apply.
Our main objective is to increase user participation with the brand through social channels. It's hoped that the viral video will spark users to feel the urge to share it amongst their friends and feel a connectivity with the Costa Confessions hashtag. The further that the viral content spreads means Costa have a broader pool of potential consumers to aim their promotional content with on social channels. Increased involvement with consumers will generate further trust and belonging with the brand. An increase in trust means that users are far more likely to feel the urge to connect with Costa on their social channels. And the more that they connect with Costa, the more relevant the brand will be. The hashtag trend incentivizes users to get involved and encourage their friends to participate with them in a fun activity. With the free coffee for a year prize on offer, users will feel even more driven to connect with the brand consistently to better their previous hashtag post and make the more wackier locations to improve the chances of success. This increased involvement will drive traffic on social channels for Costa and better the chances of the company being a trending topic on a consistent basis on the likes of Twitter. Trending is vital for Costa if they wish to maintain relevance and compete with others in a highly competitive market. However, the overall business strategy behind the viral campaign from Costa is to increase profitability by means of driving more sales in store. In regards to resources, the current Costa team in charge of the social campaigns on Facebook and Twitter will be utilised to push through this viral campaign. From this information, it's clear that Costa Coffee will not incur any additional costs from pushing through the Costa Confession viral campaign. They will use the existing staff within the company who are hired full-time to operate the social channels. It will be an extension to what they already do.
We created a time plan for the Costa Confession viral campaign. It's a 4-week time plan for the month of December. This outlines what tasks and aims we want to achieve and gauge a time frame for when we want to achieve these by. In week 1, we will launch the campaign on Twitter and Facebook with a post including the link to the YouTube campaign. In week 2, we will ask our followers for their own Costa Confessions in the form of a photo, and we will post our own employee photos of Costa Confessions as seen earlier. In week 3, we will assess the amount of views and click-through rates our campaign has received, for example, using data analysis and Twitter counter for Twitter. If the campaign hasn't reached many views, we will boost it by additional tweets and posts. In week 4, we will pick a winner for the Costa Confession. We will notify them via Twitter, and if the campaign has been a good success, we will screen the advert on television. We will also add a new hashtag after Christmas time in week 4 of hashtag resolution confession, which relates to New Year's resolutions. By week 1, we aim to reach. One example of a social media metric tool is Twitter Counter. This measures the number of followers that an account has or a company. For example, Costa Coffee has over 70,000 followers on their Twitter account, and that is increasing by the day. After the viral campaign, this will further increase, meaning that Costa has further exposure online and a greater audience to tweet any information to.
Another helpful social metrics tool is Topsy. Topsy will provide Costa Coffee with data from the Twitter profile. Costa can gather accurate data as to the amount of times the brand has been mentioned in tweets over an adjustable period of time. Topsy also allows companies to identify the key individuals who are influencing the popularity of the brand on social channels. Costa can utilise this and use it as a firm foundation in building strong customer relations over the course of the viral campaign. This aspect of Topsy allows Costa to personally contact their main influencers. Finally, Topsy has a sentiment score which provides a projected view of the amount of positivity within the tweets. We can see that the previous photo competition, Costa Christmas, performed well over a 21-day period, achieving a respectably high sentiment score of 76. This was the basis for our projections within the time plan, as mentioned earlier, as the amount of responses from this campaign are certainly achievable due to the Costa Confessions campaign being even more interactive. If we look at the previous year's campaign, there is a distinct correlation between the terms Costa Coffee and Costa Christmas on Twitter. According to Topsy's graph, Costa Christmas was mentioned in nearly 50% of the tweets relating to Costa Coffee. This demonstrates huge user participation, which is our main objective from the initiation of the campaign. It's hoped that Costa Confessions will have an even steeper gradient on the graph like this. Another metrics tool that we may look to use is Clout. Clout looks at the overall influence that a company has on social spaces. Its main function is by looking at how users respond to the content that's posted. Currently, Costa Coffee has a Clout score of only 62, which is poor to their main competitors, Starbucks Coffee, who have a Clout score of 84. Clout takes measurements across all social channels, including Facebook and Twitter. It's therefore important to push the viral campaign equally across both of these social channels in order to maintain a high Clout score.
Here we can see what an example of the posts in week 1 of the initial launch of the viral campaign will look like on Twitter and Facebook. For example, what is your Costa Confession, followed by the link to the YouTube campaign. In week 3, we can see what a booster post will look like. Remember to get your Costa Confessions in before Christmas. And here we can also see what our New Year's tweets will look like. What are your resolution confessions? Our hashtag or trend Costa Confession is likely to go through the product life cycle. It will be in the introduction stage in week 1. It will grow in week 2, and by week 3 it would have matured. This is why in week 4 we will introduce a new hashtag, as the old Costa Confession hashtag will be in the decline stages. If this campaign is a success for Costa, it can increase their sales, therefore profit and revenue, increase their market share, improve their communication with customers, therefore improving brand image and increasing loyalty. Thank you for listening to our presentation. We hope you've enjoyed it.